Even like you guys are sick of my song.
Hello and welcome back to DK Mixes. We got a sweet special guest. Leah, you want to say hello?
Where am I looking? Right here.
Right here.
Hi.
Right here. Hi. We're gonna mix this song. This song is called.
What's the price?
And you had this produced with
Nelson. What's his last name?
Nelson Greenwood.
I knew that.
So Nels, we all call him Nels though.
And he's on his way.
He's on his way. I guess he's gonna be part of this. That's sweet.
Yes.
We're just having a good time today. To be honest, we're gonna try to mix this song down. Nels produced this with Leah, and we're gonna see how good we can do. So, can you tell me a little bit about like the vibe? So we're gonna do a little bit of the pre-mix thing here. So before I play it through. That you're trying to go for, that you're trying to, how do I say, not like model after, but kind of that, like what kind of emotion?
I definitely wanted to make a song that had some attitude, first of all. And I don't know if can you not hear me? Okay, so should I repeat it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I kind of wanted to make a song that was different than anything I've ever made, so I wanted this to have some attitude. I'm not sure if I don't know like what other artists I mean there's probably a lot, but I don't know like what I would even say it sounds like. I just thought the beat was sick. Like I'm really into like really cool drops and bass, and I thought the beat was really sick. So.
Yeah, that's dope. Okay, so we're gonna try to mix something here. Hold on. Give me a second here.
You can't even
Yeah,
see
come over
you.
here, dude. Pull up a chair.
I didn't know your last name. What's the price? Too high.
What's up, people? We're trying. My phone is about dead, so.
Wait, is it? No.
It's got like a good like 15%. Anyway, let's listen to the song all the way through the first time. Yeah, is that cool, Nels? Yeah, well, let's. Where's the rough mix? This one right here. Yeah, here we go.
We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head.
You're not using it.
And I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as
So let me ask you, be real with me. You just told me that it was a crappy mix. What about that was crappy?
So the mix is not terrible. Vocals just
Talk
don't.
right into it.
They don't. The vocals don't sound like they are filling out the beat the way they should. They sound very just on top of the beat and not part of it. It's not part of the song. They sound separate to me.
Okay.
And I hear what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I mean,
about
I
a
can
little
kind of
bit.
see it, but to a certain degree. So let me ask, Leah, what do you think? Do you kind of agree, or
Um,
do you hear what how he described it? Do you understand what he's saying?
like I wouldn't call it a crappy mix. I definitely notice that there's some parts where I sound quieter and then it gets loud. Like, you know what I mean? Just it needs to be leveled out a little bit because I can definitely tell the parts where it's too quiet or the beat's not loud enough. In a sense, and there's some words that I want to really emphasize and make really loud. And which I'll show you when we get to that.
Okay, cool. So it's kind of more like volume automation. So as far as like the tones, like, do you wish it was like more distorted, or like was there any sort of like vibe that's missing that's not there as far as just in general? I mean, other than like the balance stuff, was there anything that you didn't feel like?
Distorted.
Like, I
know
don't
what
know.
that
Like,
would
did you say
sound
you were
like.
mentioned before we started streaming that you wanted to sound like a little bit more dirty?
Yeah, a little. I almost don't want it to be too clean. Like you know how pop songs are just very like crisp. But I want it to be like, I don't know. I was trying to explain to Nels like how I wanted it to be, but we also agreed that it could sound really cool if it was like really poppy. That's why I'm like conflicted.
Cool. So I mean, I think we'll get the balance stuff right and get
Yeah.
like all your words that you want to say. I think that's the easy part. But kind of like this like emotional representation of what you mean by kind of like this dirty thing that you're talking about and trying to accentuate. So trying to explain. I think we can figure it out, or at least get close to it. But I think it's gonna like kind of take a little bit of communication, like trying to like try stuff and see how you
Yeah.
feel, kind of thing. So first things first, as always, we gotta organize these tracks because I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay, so first off, you gave me a beat track, which I assume is literally just the beat. Did you buy this beat or did you make this beat? Okay, you brought it for Nels. Okay, cool. Cool. So what the heck is this stuff here? What is this? Is this sounds like some sort of reverb? Oh, well, what is going on? Okay.
Cause you never listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high.
Okay, that's a verb track there.
I don't want
Delay. All right, that makes sense. Okay, and what is this? And like it's kind of like a doubler kind of thing. I'll just call it double. And I like to organize it by marking it different colors. So I think so we're gonna listen to the track here.
much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love.
Okay, so now we got to figure out which tracks are the important tracks. So I would like, if possible, to figure out how the heck we're going to get all of the main vocals into one track. Okay, that's verb 2, actually. And I just like to put all the verbs in the color pink, so that's what we're doing. True. Okay, let's figure out what the heck these vocals are. Start with the intro.
Nervous.
So first, I guess we'll do. I guess we'll do like a verse track, right? Maybe we'll just make a bunch of tracks here. First, we'll do like a verse track, and then we'll do chorus track. We'll do. If I can drag them into these tracks and exactly what's going on, we'll do ad libs, like harmonies. As light blue, because do these the main vocals. So hopefully we can take all freaking 40 of your tracks and turn them into 4 tracks. No worries, no worries. So I mean, like, the best thing is actually I don't care about labeling so much as much as it's all in one track. Okay. Let's show you this. The that doesn't sound right. Yeah, that's a track. That's a main track, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these are our stereo tracks. My bad. Let's do ad libs. Let's do. What did you say? Harmonies? Harms? Okay, recolor these. So I had to remake the track because I accidentally made them mono when all the tracks are actually stereo. So let's go and put this back up. So this should be in the right spot now. So this is a harmony.
Just to feel like I'm broken again. Just to feel like I'm broken again.
Ooh.
Just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends. 'Cause you never listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you.
So we'll
Didn't you
yeah,
think it
so
was,
all
like,
the
too
harmonies, we
loud?
can adjust the volumes. Yeah,
It's
so
really
that's
loud.
all.
And it sounds like there's too much going on.
Don't check it.
It sounds like this is an ad lib.
Yeah.
Boom, put it in that spot there. Let me start deleting the tracks that we're not even using. We could definitely go through it. So yeah, I'm just organizing them right now. But all the
Okay.
stuff that you're saying, I do definitely want to hear. Just give me a moment
Okay.
while I organize it. Okay, so that's an ad lib, I guess. That's an actual important. Oh shoot,
Very important.
that's one of the lead vocals there. What is this? Ready? I love that you guys did tons of vocal takes because
Yes,
that
we
means
did.
it's way easier to delete than to remake them on the spot. So love it. Oh, nice. Yeah. So hold on. So everybody on the live stream gets to see all the boring stuff too, which is me organizing this shit. I try not to cuss in public, but I swear like a sailor in real life. Ooh, ad lib.
Give me space.
Main vocal.
Could have been
Just gonna
mood swing.
important vocal.
Mhm.
I need
That's another important vocal. Okay, we're speed. Oh my gosh, there's so many tracks at the end. Okay, what is this?
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Yep. I mean, I'm Japanese, so all that anime type stuff, I love that.
Hi.
Yep. That's one of my favorites. Oh shoot. I might keep that and sample that for other songs.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, yep.
Please.
Money.
Money.
Okay.
You guys are well.
Okay. Thank you. This is
What's up?
I'm literally just gonna make another track because there's not enough tracks here. Make like 2 more tracks here, so I'm gonna call this ad libs 2 because these are not all ad libs. No, 2, and then we'll call this harms 2, just because there is not enough tracks for the both of them to be time. I put some. I'm trying to just make space. That's an ad lib.
Much too as if my moves make any sound, and it hurts so. You're not dead.
Okay, harmony. Oh shoot, I missed it up. Okay. Neat. Okay, good.
Someone new.
Neat. See how all these could be put in one track, Nelson? I don't even know what is this.
Believe. What's up?
Okay.
Bed in your bed. In your bed.
So this is a double or like an ad lib. So that's a dub right there. Or in a different meeting. Shh. Hey. Oh shoot, this is supposed to be here. Okay.
When I'm torn between the options.
Yeah, that's a harmony. What is this?
Time.
Oh shoot, what is this? Call that harmony. That's a harmony. Whatever. I'm just not even.
Too high.
Okay, you did a stereo, you did a double there. Okay.
What's your price?
But it doesn't fit on all the any of the tracks. Okay.
Don't check it.
No worries.
Options. Don't need you.
You know where it is, right?
What's your
So that's the main vocal there. Okay, is that everything? I swear for the love of all that is holy. Okay. Done. Look at this. Boom. Now that's what this okay, hold on, wait. Minus 1 track. What is this track?
give me space, give me
Oh, that's an FX. Effects could be on its own track. So maybe I'll have and I like to kind of do like that scream for effects. Where's the cash register one that you talk about here? Boom, right here.
price.
On the effects there. Okay, so let's make sure that we have everything that we need. And to be honest, we might not even need a second ad-lib track here. Holy crap, Nels. Okay, yeah, no, I got you. Good, it's good. I mean, it's the same. Like, again, I don't really care about the naming of the tracks as much. Like, if you can do that, that's awesome. It's more about just like consolidating all the tracks into like a track or two.
When I mix it, I know what's going on in the track. And if I wasn't sure who was going to be mixing this song, so and she said you were going to be mixing it. I was like, oh, he's going to be mad about all these
you
tracks.
know I'm gonna be mad. No, just
I
kidding.
knew
I'm not
you were
mad.
going to be.
I'm not mad, Nels.
But I just wanted to get like a solid rough mix over to you. Why there were 90 different tracks.
All right, now
really.
let's listen to the beat.
Hold up.
And let's kind of like I think what I'm gonna do is kind of like listen to the beat and kind of like do what I can with the beat first. So this already just needs like compression or something because it's a little quiet. We can just turn it up actually. Hey, 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 hey. All right, so first thing, like I can hear some stuff. So I'm just gonna use some like tricks of the trade here. I just downloaded Ozone 9, and it's fire, bro. I love Ozone 9.
Midtime.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this too. A little bit of golf floss here.
How can you?
What? The one that. Hey, 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 hey. Oh,
Oh.
hey, hey. Okay, so first we gotta make this like. I never thought I'd ever do this, but. Hey. Okay, so I kind of want a little bit. Actually, there's no bass, huh? The bass is the 808. No. Like a sub bass. Oh yeah, nah, but in general. Just trying to make this beat pop a little bit more, you know? See if we can so I'm doing some crazy stuff right now, but we're gonna see if it even sounds good. It might not. Just trying to get it to pop just a little bit more.
Made a huge difference.
Can y'all hear that?
Yep.
Oh, hey, okay, that's good. That's good. Now that I know it sounds good, I'm gonna bring it back up. Hey. Hey. You know what I might try to do as well with this beat? Let's do a little bit of this boy right here, the Imager. Make it a little bit wider as much as we can. Might as well. I mean, it sounds good. Bring this down a little bit. that. Ooh. Hey. Hey. Oh, there's actually not a lot of stereo-ness on this. So the stereo-ness of the song is gonna come in from the. Oh no, that made it a little bit. That a little bit more stereo. I don't need to do anything. Hey. Okay, yeah. So let's start with that. Okay, now we got that in place. Now I'm gonna mute everything else. And let's just start by mixing the main vocals, I guess.
It?
Yeah, no, yeah. So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll
Okay.
fix, yeah.
I don't remember it sounding it. Even when the mix.
Yeah, it's all relative too, because he must have just like, Nels must have been cranking it
Okay.
as well for over here. Don't worry, we'll get it all. We're all in the same spot. I like to put my vocals on a bus here. Are these raw or are these with your effects on them?
Tension so we forget, not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. We accept the tension so we forget, not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again.
The one thing that I like to do, I actually like to, right off the bat, this is something that I've been playing with recently. I actually really like adding just a little bit of distortion, but not like the distortion that you think.
What's the price? Much too high.
Ooh, right there. Yeah, like that's fire.
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time, give me space. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling.
Okay, now let's do some general key.
Funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you.
A little bit of compression. Yeah.
Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if
And I already hear something that I want to get out. I already hear something. I want to get something out.
Sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence. Need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent.
I do.
This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to. We accept the tension, so we need you. What's the price? Much too high.
Ooh, there it is. There it was. Where'd it come back? Come back, vocals.
I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no
Get that out of there.
ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts
We're gonna do another.
moving every time you leave.
I want to
What's
do
the
another
price?
compression, but for this one,
Much too high.
I just want it for the vibe. This
Give me time.
Fairchild like just does something with the mid range.
Much too high. Give me space.
I'm not really using it for the compression, but
Give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but
it
that
does
was
something to the
never
mid range that I
from
really like. I don't know how to
you.
explain it. I mean, obviously there's a volume change, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna keep it like that.
Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound.
And this is the sauce right here.
And it hurts
This is the
sometimes, but
sauce.
you're not dead.
Ready?
Keep someone new on
Adding
deck
some.
in your bed. I need a moment of silence.
Oh.
Need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This
Hey.
is no subtle disaster.
Make that-
I
make it
know
bright.
it's hard to love me when I'm torn big.
I love it.
Forwards, real
There's
problems
really no way to do it
live
before and
out of
after
my
because there's a big
head.
volume change,
And
but
I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high.
hey,
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time.
there's a main vocal that we cut out. That don't check it. It's supposed to be a main vocal. Okay, we got it.
Don't check it.
Which one? This is also a main vocal?
Space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price?
Hey,
Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me.
so
but
we can
that
do
is
some like
never
some fun
from
stuff. So I got it
you.
sounded the way that we want. So if you want it to sound like kind of like dirty, we can try some like
Mood swings in.
just right off the bat.
Sleeping when I'm not
Yeah, it's like
in
sounds like
town.
weird.
You're creeping.
So we can do anything.
As if my moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not
So at any given point in the song, even if you want to do just a couple sections, we can do any of this stuff.
in your bed. I need a moment of silence.
Or like something like this.
We get worked up and get violent. This
This
is no
is-
subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when
Like
I'm
distortion.
torn
Here's a-
between the options. Don't need
I like it at the only at the part. I
What's
know.
your price?
Wait,
Way too high.
Yeah.
part with I know it's hard to love.
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time.
I don't want it the entire
Yeah, yeah.
Space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I found it funny how the world starts moving every time.
What I'll probably do is actually, I really like that sound. But what I'll probably do is somehow I might put it on a separate track so as in an aux. So then I can like balance it so I can like double it there. So let me do this. Bring this down. Call this distortion. Make this pink because that's just the way that I like it. Yeah, and let's see. I might just turn this down to be honest, because then let's say now I want to play this.
Tension so we forget, not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head, and I don't feel like making amends.
This isn't mastered yet, right?
No, this is still we're still kind of like mixing.
And I
That's so
take
cool.
back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you.
So I can like add in the distortion.
Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time.
So I can add it in.
Space, give me. I need some time to unwind.
So I can add it in for just specific parts,
Okay, yeah.
you know?
I definitely part at the end where it's like, I know it's hard to love
Yeah.
me.
I think so too, yeah. So
We accept the tension so we forget not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head.
Like when I say head, I want
And
the
I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it.
okay, now let's get these ad libs in order. So I'm just
Yeah.
making sure we have them all.
We accept the tension so we just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back to be friends.
I just want to make these louder so that we can use them. I'm like cranking it. So I think apparently you had just like recorded them a little bit quiet. So I'm just like cranking them now. Ah, okay. Yeah.
Give me space, give me time. Give me time, give me time, give me time. Unwind. 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 Must feel it. Must feel it.
Is that a harmony?
I need a grip on this feeling.
That's a, yeah. We can delete. Yeah, I'm not sorry. I'm just not. I'm not listening artistically right now. I'm trying to organize first. Okay, sweet. Lib there on the main ad lib track. So the time that we're taking to do this, this is something that we could have avoided, which is why Els was feeling guilty. I think that's the best way to put it. No, it's okay. It's cool. Okay, so that's like a harmony type thing. And what is this? So this is the cashier's just up. Okay. Looks like, did we just have a whole section where there's nothing? Okay.
In your bed. Shh. Shh.
Yeah, I like the little giggle.
Options.
So that's a harmony for sure.
What's your price? What's your high? Don't check it. High. Don't check it. Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time, give me high. Don't check it. What's your
All right, sorry, we're almost done with the organization here.
Don't need you. What's your price? What's your high? I don't want you. What's your price? What's your price?
To be honest, I might put. Okay, I think I got the organization done. So let's take a look at these and look at these from an artistic perspective. So, can you turn off the? Maybe leave the door. You tell me which ones you want to take off, right? On this one here.
Tension so we forget. Real problems live out of my head. Making amends just to feel like I'm broken. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me.
Doing this a little bit. I'm gonna do this a little bit different from regular, because I'm just trying to organize these. So this one it's really simple actually. I just want to. The problem with this one is just a little bit of organization. So I'm just trying to do something a little bit different from what I usually do, which I think will help a lot.
We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. We accept. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends just to feel like I'm broken again.
Turn this up a little
And I
bit.
take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it.
Hey.
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no some time to unwind. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving.
down. Also, S is really bright. Okay. So on my second de-esser that I like to usually use is the precision one, so I can get that back. This is gonna suck. I apologize.
Every time you leave, what's the price? Moving every time you leave, what's the price? Much too high, give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high, moving every time you leave, what's the price? Much too high, give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high.
Okay, sweet. So I think we're getting close. Just start to turn this up.
We accept the tension so we forget not moving forward. We accept the tension so we forget.
Up the reverb. Well, I technically only wanted this one, so I get.
We accept the tension so we forget not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head, and I don't feel like making amends. Just to feel like making amends.
That one? This one right here, making amends. That part?
Feel like making amends. Real problems live out
Yeah. Okay.
forwards. Real problems live out of my head, and I don't
You want to cut it out? You wanna-
real problems live out of my head.
I mean, I actually kind of like. I think that the more like harmonies, the better. But that's just me. This is your song, and that's like an aesthetic thing, you know. That so it doesn't really matter to like the mixing stuff of it. Yeah.
Real problems live out of my head, and I don't feel like making amends. Just to feel like I'm broken again, and I take back wanting to be friends. 'Cause you never listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high.
Yeah, I feel that.
What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. What's the price? Much too high.
Well, let's turn that down even more. Even.
What's the price?
In fact, I'm gonna do this.
What's the price? Much too high. What's the price? Much too high.
Ooh, back up a little
What's
bit.
the price? Much too high.
Yeah.
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time.
That's a little bit too much there.
Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. Anytime down you want me time. Give me time, give me. Anytime down you want. I need time. Give me space, give me. Anytime down you want. I need a grip on this feeling. You can. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no, keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no.
Yeah, that's not in the. Nope. Where's that supposed to be?
You keep on rocking my eye. Rocking my eye. Keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. Rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling.
I think
Rocking my eye. Give me no ground. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no.
that's it.
You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving. Never. Funny how the world starts moving. Never. Funny how the world starts moving. Never.
This.
Starts moving. World starts moving. Starts
Which on that note, I do want to actually on that note, I'm gonna try to EQ this so it fits a little better.
Starts moving. Funny how the 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 world. Funny how the world starts moving.
Yeah, a little bit more of that, I think.
Funny how the world starts moving. Funny how the world starts moving.
I'm actually gonna do. I'm gonna push it into the compressor a little bit more. So
Funny how the world starts moving. Funny how the world starts moving. Funny how
yeah.
what's the price?
To turn the verb up on these.
Price. Must you have what's the price? What's the price?
Can we do this is a production thing. This is not a mix thing, but what do you guys think about the this?
What's the price?
Money ching instead of at the same time. So it's like separate there a little bit.
Price. Price. Must you high?
What do you think about that instead of at the same time? So it's a little bit more distinguishable.
What's the price? Must you
Go to YouTube. Well, I mean, this is like an aesthetics thing, so I think like it's up to you, you know.
what's the price? Must you
What what we could do instead is do this. Watch this.
what's the price?
So here. I say cut this. This is a little DK we're producing here. Shoo.
Price. Must you high? Price. Must you
Or a little bit more pre.
believe? What's the price? Must you high? What's the price? Must you high? Get
To be honest, what if we hold on? I just want to hear.
What's the price? Must much too high. Give me space.
Give it like even more space like that. Yeah, that was fire, right?
What's the price? Much too high. Give me space.
And there's some timing there that doesn't like make the
Much too high.
I think it's the much too high. I just want to get a little bit more to the right, so it gets a little bit in the pocket. Oh yeah, let me try it.
What's the price? Much too high. Give me space.
That feels good.
Give me time.
I mean, yeah, I mean that felt a little bit better for me. Yeah, I think it was just like I was just like feeling it. It's just like it just felt a little bit early, but I think I got it.
Much too high. Give
Oh,
me
that's
space.
fire. Oh, that's fire.
Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when
All right, I wanna. So that was like a cool little thing that we were able to do. Let's see. I was gonna do a delay. That's what I was gonna do. Sorry, I'm just like zoning out a little bit here. Okay, feedback all the way.
price. Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings. Much too high. Give me space.
You know what? We're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna do my delay here.
Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. Could have been something. Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give
Oh, look at it.
space.
All of a sudden, it stopped working.
Space. Give me time.
Oh,
Space. Give me time. What's
Oh,
the
that's so duh.
price? Much too high. Space.
my bad. Duh.
Space. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. High. Give me space. Give me time.
It's supposed to be like really quiet in the background.
What's the price? Much too high. Give me space. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high.
Oh, her voice. It's a little bit late, or supposed to be later.
Much too high. Give me space.
Even later.
Much too high. Give me space.
That was clean.
Much too high. Give me space.
Yeah.
Give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. It's too high. Give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me. Mood swings and no mood swings
Ha.
and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound, and it hurts.
Shout out Ray.
sometimes
Shout out
when I'm
Torn Blood. I don't know if you guys are still listening, watching. Shout out Moshu 10.
I need a moment of silence. Need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high.
Hey.
I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. What's your price? What's your high?
Let's figure out this ending. Let's figure out what we want to do with this ending.
Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. What's your price? What's your high? I don't want time.
Or here's another thing that we could do. I can.
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space,
Let's-
give me time. What's your price? What's your high? Too high. Give me time. Give me space, give me time.
Right by itself. This. So I'm going to take this one and just pitch correct this one. Oh, go back, go back, go back. Oh, shoot. How do I undo that? Ah. Hold on, I can't even. You know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, what's the key of the song? What the? D sharp minor?
Space, give me time.
Off. Ah. Yeah, let me mute it.
Just give me time.
That's still a little bit off, so let me one more time. Let me try to correct it one more time. Whatever.
Give me time.
Dang it! Did you like the auto-tune sound? That's what we're talking about. We can hear auto-tune. No, I mean it's cool. Here's what it sounds like with the auto. I mean, you know how I am. I'm a fan of autotune. I think that I love autotune. I like the way that it sounds. Is there another track that we can fly it in from? Is there another there's no other part of the song where you go, Where's it at?
Something you could get you.
That's it. That's the note. I can take this. This. Very. Like it never even existed. And what I'm gonna do for this last one is I'm gonna pin. Only one that's on this track.
Please give me time. Please give me time. Please give me time. Please give me time.
Ah. So actually, what we're gonna do here, I think we should. I think this one, personally, again, I'm not your producer. I think this, without this one, I think it sounded.
It's time.
You know what? It actually kind of needs something, I feel like.
Just give me time.
This. Or do you want it like? Hey! Okay.
Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Space, give me time. Space, give me
Okay, I think we're coming to like a somewhat of a balance. Like, I think things are starting to get a little bit balanced. I'm talking loud, so it goes through the filter that I put on my mic. But I think we kind of got it to a point where it sounds good. I'm just gonna play it from the beginning one more time so we can get the vibe right. And I'm gonna try to do a few things on the master bus here.
We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards, real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it, I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. How did some time you unwind? I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground. shoe high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Ah, 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 ah. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 ah. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Ah, 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 feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take, we accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards, real problems end. Out of my head. We accept the, just to feel like I'm never listen. I don't need you. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards, real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Give me space. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space. Give me time. Give me space. Give me time. Give me space. Give me. I need some time to unwind. Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. Options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. Options. Don't need you. Love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space. Give me time. Give me space. Give me time. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. We accept the, 'cause you never live. We accept the tension, so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head, and I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I don't need you. We accept the tension, so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head, and I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never listen. I don't accept, and I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. What's, 'cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep. Listen, I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. Ah, 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 Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound. Mood swings and no sleeping when I'm not in town. You're creeping as if my moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence. Need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle bed. I need a moment of silence. Need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Just give me time.
Yeah, just under 3 minutes. Just under 3 minutes. Yeah. So 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Yeah, that's like a classic pop song length.
Okay, so you want me to say the one
Yeah,
thing
yeah.
that... Okay, so the one I'm finding a hard time liking is the "Ooh" after the last chorus. And it's the one you turned the reverb up on
Okay.
right away.
So you want to just try taking them out for a moment?
I kind of want
hear
to
what it
see
sounds like without it?
Or actually, I thought like an idea would just be just to keep this. I thought that one sounded better.
Ah, so just to take out the first one. Yeah, here's what it sounds like with just the second one.
What's your price? Way too high.
It's still there.
Yeah. Maybe why?
What's your price? Way too high. I don't want
Yeah, it's embedded into one of the reverb
Okay.
tracks.
There
Hold
was
on.
it
more.
too high. Don't check it.
Yeah, it's embedded in one of the reverb tracks. Let me turn.
Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time.
I like that better.
What's your price? Way too high.
Oh, I think we're like slowly coming to a close here. I just want to finish it up real fast.
I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. I just to
I'm still
feel
kind of
I'm
mixing
broken
still.
again. And I take back wanting to be friends, 'cause you never.
Well, it's like I'm kind of doing both at the
listen,
same
I
time.
don't need you. What's the price? Much too high.
I mean, here I can show you an example of like.
I
Already.
don't want you. Give
This is-
me space, give me time, give me space, give me time, give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on the feeling. You keep on rocking my
Well, that's kind of like.
Give me
It's not like a super accurate before and after, because there's already some mastering stuff on it. But I mean, here's like.
nights, just to feel like I'm broken.
Here's the rough
I
mix.
need you. What's the price?
So
Much too high.
this is the rough mix, right?
I don't want you.
Here's mine.
Give me space, give me
like
time.
a little bit
give me
wider, a little bit
space,
clearer.
Give me time, give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time, give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Money. Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you.
There's still something about. I'm not.
We accept the tension so we forget.
Okay, let's get that done right away. These ones?
We accept the tension. We accept the tension so we forget. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards, real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends, just to feel like I'm broken again.
The reason why I'm
And I
switching.
take back wanting to be friends,
This one doesn't have it.
'cause you never listen. I don't need
It helps me focus on the balance listening to this crappy mix.
What's the price? Much too high. Don't check
Okay, if it sounds good through this, then it's gonna sound good through this. That's the idea of it.
Give me space, give me time, give me space, give me time, give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on rocking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave.
Yeah, I think I'm getting like comfortable with the end here, slowly. I'm just finishing up my mastering a little bit, kind of mastering.
What's the price? Much too
either. Ah.
Silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. No subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent. This is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. I don't want you. What's your price? Way too high.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Don't check it. I don't want you. Way too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time.
Alright, let's do this. I need to take a break from listening for a bit anyway, because I need to kind of refresh my ears a little bit. I'm going to play it one more time really loud, and I'm going to step away from the mic.
We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends. Just to feel like I'm broken again. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving. Tension so we forget. Not tension so we forget. We accept the tension so we forget. Not moving forwards. Real problems live out of my head. And I don't feel like making amends. Just to feel like I'm broken again. And I take back wanting to be friends. 'Cause you never listen. I don't need you. What's the price? Much too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me. I need some time to unwind. I need a grip on this feeling. You keep on wrecking my eye. Give me no ground and no ceiling. I find it funny how the world starts moving every time you leave. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. What's the price? Much too high. Give me space and give me time. Could have been something you could get used to. The light exists inside me, but that was never from you. our moves make any sound. And it hurts sometimes, but you're not dead. Keep someone new on deck in your bed. I need a moment of silence, need to heal a little bit faster. We get worked up and get violent, this is no subtle disaster. I know it's hard to love me when I'm torn between the options. Don't need you, what's your when I'm torn between the options? Don't need you when I'm torn between the options. Don't need when I'm the options. Don't need you. What's your price? Way too high. Don't check it. I don't want you. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time. Give me space, give me time.
Nels had something that he wanted to say into the mic.
So my mix wasn't bad. It just didn't get the point across like this one.
So he says that the mix that he originally did wasn't bad. It just didn't get the point across like this one does. So it's interesting to me because I mean, as a mix engineer, I did a little bit of production stuff, partially because you're here as the producer and the artist was here directly. If the artist and the producer, or the producer, one or the other, was not here directly, I would not be doing the production stuff because that's not my job as a mix engineer. But since you're both here, I kind of wanted to help out. But that being said, I think that the mix vibe helped increase the emotional connection, right?
That's what I was saying, because like with my mix, it just sounded like it didn't hit the way I wanted it to, and it wasn't.
Yeah, so I think like I was able to, with the mixing, I was able to improve the intended emotional connection between the artist and, right?
Yes, exactly.
So I didn't change it necessarily. And
But
I improved it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So I think I was bobbing my head, you were moving around, you're dancing. I think that was like, that means we're like listening to the music, right? We're not focusing on what sounds weird. We're like listening to the music. We're just jamming along. I think we're coming to close, that means. Yeah, we were all bobbing our heads. But with that, there's a couple of the tests that I would do. So anybody listening in right now in the audience, the one thing that I want to do with this song, as far as this is a technical thing, so don't worry about this, but for this song, I noticed that like the beat was just low end. There's not a lot of mid-range, high-end type stuff. So like from a dynamic standpoint, it's so strange to me because it's not like so full all the time. It's pretty open and dynamic and like lots of different parts, and there's lots of space between each hit and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do now is actually, after I bounce it down, I'm going to listen to it on my AirPods real quick to see how it feels and see if it needs any more adjustments that way. But as far as right now, I think I'm pretty confident on where it's at. And that's like 99.9% of the mix right there. And if there's any revisions that need to happen later, that's aesthetics, the creative decision of the artist, Leah, in this case. So thanks for watching. Hope you all had a good time enjoying the mix down. And now subscribe to YouTube if you're watching YouTube, and we'll see you next time.